So, how big is this universe then? God's created it, but just how big is it? We're going to see if we can find some planets and some stars and use this wonderful Niki line to get a feel for how big this place is.
You're going to have to use your imagination here, but this is our sun.
If this were the sun, well, A, we'd be in a lot of trouble, but B, how big would the Earth be compared to this? Let's see if we can find something that might be a bit Earth-like. Acorns. Acorns look good. Okay. Yep. So here's an acorn. That's about the right sort of size. There are about 1 million of these would fit inside the sun. That's big. What about Jupiter? Jupiter's bigger. Maybe something about the size of this stone. Obviously Jupiter's round and it's got rings. Bear with me. Now, these are the kind of relative sizes. I've just dropped the Earth. There it is again. But how far apart should they be? Well, I'm going to put the sun down. There we go. How far do we need to go away from the sun to represent the distance at this scale? Would here do you think? Or do we need to be further away? Well, if I tell you that it's about 93 million miles to the sun, it takes light 8 minutes to get to the sun, from the sun to the Earth. That means when you see the sun, which in Britain on a day like this is rare, I grant you, but even when you see it, what you're seeing is the sun as it was 8 minutes ago. There's a bit of a thought. Are we far enough away yet? Nope. We need to be about 200 feet away. So for you metric people, that's about 80 metres, 70, 80 metres. Maybe about here. Now, if we had the camera back at the sun, you wouldn't see this. That's how far away we are. I'm going to put the Earth down on the ground. This will be the last time we see it because we ain't going to find it after this. But there it is. Now, how far does Jupiter have to be away? Jupiter is not the next planet, Mars is the next planet, but ignoring Mars for a minute, how far does Jupiter need to be away from that sun? Can you still see the sun? It's getting kind of distant, it's getting kind of cold. Well, we need to be at least another 300 feet or so away from the Earth. And I can't see where the Earth is, but we're getting maybe close to where Jupiter would need to be. Let's call it here. Now we're on the Niki line in Harpenden. It runs, or it used to run from Harpenden out to through Redbourne and to Hemel Hempstead, for those of you who know this area. If we were looking at locating where the nearest star should be, where would that have to be on this Niki line? Well, we'd need to be in Hemel Hempstead. That's how far away the next nearest star would be to us. There's Jupiter. There's the sun. Can't see the Earth, it's too small on this scale. That's how insignificant the Earth is in terms of this universe. How many stars are there like that? About 1,000 million, 1 billion in this galaxy, the Milky Way. How many galaxies are there like this? About 1 billion. How many stars are there in the universe that we can observe? About 1 billion stars. We're on one planet, around one of those stars. We can't even see that planet from this distance. Right now, you are one of 7,000 million people living on this planet, around 1 in 1 billion stars. When David looked at the sky at night, he said this: "When I consider the work of your hands, O Lord my God, what is man that you should even think of him for the briefest moment?" It's big. God is big. and we really are.